Hi, folks. Shane Getson, Laxton Parkline MLA. We're swamped. We've been receiving tons of emails and phone calls, lots of social media interaction, and we're trying to get back to you folks as best as we can and to literally deal with the issues that are emerging and address some of your concerns and point folks in the right direction. Want to thank everybody so much for their understanding and their hard work and effort to get through this here together, and as well as your patience for us as we navigate through these unprecedented times, quite honest. One item that I do want to address, though, it came in a number of times, and I was a little taken aback by it. Folks were questioning why that we would send or share personal protective equipment with some of the other provinces for their frontline workers and their support staff. Now, I know there's hard feelings. I know that we've had our challenges with some of the other provinces, in particular to our energy file in specifics, to put a point to it. But some of the suggestions that I've heard was that we would turn our backs on them. That why should we support them? They've never supported us. Now, I know there's frustrations out there, and folks have asked me to justify why we would. Well, number one, it's the right thing to do. Like any family, you might have a flare-up here and there. But families pull together, especially when there's something that goes sideways. And we are one country. Those are our brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents, relatives right across this country, friends, neighbors. Now, just imagine this scenario plays out. Because we were prepared, we were very well prepared, because AHS was ahead of this, because we have a very good procurement group and the supply chain, that we're sitting on a mountain of equipment and material that are used for frontline workers to treat sick people, to make sure that the frontline workers don't get sick. Respiratory items that help patients themselves. Imagine we're sitting on a mountain of that, and we've got our fellow Canadians dying because we held a grudge, because we didn't step up and do our part. I can't in good conscience do that. There is no way that anyone would be able to look themselves in the face and say it was worth it. The fallout from that afterwards, the moral implications of that, there is no way. So regardless of whatever the cost is, Alberta has been here for Canada through thick and thin for a number of years, through our contributions, for our examples, for the way that we carry and conduct ourselves. And we will continue to do so. Right now, there is unprecedented support at the premier level for Alberta. When we have maritime provinces and some of the other ones suggesting if Alberta needs a bailout, they'll send their own transfer payments back to us because they know how much we've contributed over the years. They don't have to say that. They're not forced to by any means. They recognize it and understand it. When the United We Roll group went down to protest in Ottawa, despite what you may have seen on some of the mainstream media, every town that those folks rolled into across those provinces were warmly welcomed and supported. Let's not bear down on petty arguments. Let's not be divided by those type of actions. Let's carry on, let's do the right things, and we will have our country back together again, and we will have that support, because at the provincial levels, there is unprecedented support for us here in Alberta. And let's get through this crisis, and let's deal with what we have at hand, and let's continue to have the higher ground, the higher morals, and to continue to lead by example by being strong and free and doing the right things when people need it. That's the Alberta that I know and love, and that's the person that I think you are as well at home looking at this. Thank you.